Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, konbanwa. Hello. Am I loud? I can't even hear the BGM. Hello, hello. Hi, Apollo. Hi, Osamu. Hi, Mika. Hello. Long time no see. Oh, it's loud. That's loud. Okay. God, it's been a while since I've streamed. It feels weird. We don't talk about the last stream that happened, okay? For some reason, my tracking thing doesn't want to work properly today. It's whatever. I'll fix it later. Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm currently tweeting. I apologize for the wait. I was playing a game. Not like on the computer. I was playing darts, actually. I was playing darts with my brother, who is here. Well, he's not here. He is in the other room, but he's visiting. So we were playing some darts. We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. All right, let me quickly tweet. Looking fine as ever. Is something wrong? Did something happen? I'm not getting bullied. Thank you. Thank you very much. I did my hair today. Hold on. Chatting now. I'm so bad at tweeting. Oh my god. Lord almighty. Oh, 1 second. It's loud. Sorry about that if you heard that. People are shouting for no reason. And they are shouting names, so that's not good. That's not good at all. How's everybody been? I know I said it last stream, but I mean the stream didn't happen. So how's your new year? How's your Christmas been? I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everyone's well. I hope nobody's sick. Because I swear, I've seen so many sick people in the past couple days, and I'm very, very worried. Because, I mean, I'm flying soon, and if I get sick before I leave, I'm going to be so pissed off you don't even understand. I can already feel it in my throat a little bit. You can probably hear it. I can, you know, I can feel a little bit of twang in my throat from the coughing. There's no right or wrong way of twitting. Twitting, the act of being a twit. You realize a twit means an idiot. I'm passing my exams. I got a... Hell yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. Get that zinc in you right now. I'll shill it forever. You need to get sponsored by like a nutrient? Nutrient? Was it? No, it's a mineral. It's a mineral, right? A mineral company. Just defeated hay fever, but a lot of people around me are actually sick. Yes. A lot of people are sick. Scares me. I'm very susceptible to getting sick, apparently. But yes, I shall take my zinc. Math hell until today? Yeah, I saw. Give me a canister of zinc. Yes, give me that. You know what I was going to say? Can I have a canister of standard zinc, please? Some standard zinc, please. If you don't mind. All right. You know what? I actually didn't have anything planned to talk about today. Actually, I have one thing. But I mean, it's not really a spoiler because, I mean, it's about that time. Coming right up. Hell yeah. The Swedish souvenir. But yes, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but January is actually my... you know, the month that I have my anniversary. And I am sad to inform you that I don't really have anything crazy for my anniversary, but I am planning something. My anniversary is on the 24th, so it will be like around there on that weekend. But yes, it's coming up and I want to do something. I am going to do something. I'm not going to just do nothing. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing until like I've confirmed it, but if it goes well, it's going to be a fun stream. But like you guys about exams and stuff like that, I also am pretty much done with stuff, so I'm very free right now. So all I have to do is stream a lot. I'm going to be streaming a lot more from now, and then I fly out to Japan at the start of next month, and then hopefully I'll stream a bit over there. But yeah, I don't know. It feels weird because I'm like, oh, I have so much time now to stream, but then at the same time I'm like, streaming is scary. I mean, I'm doing it right now, but you know what I mean. Even today I was like, maybe I should play a game instead, but I was like, nah, let's just chat. Oh, I tell you what I have been doing recently, the past couple days. I've been watching a lot of anime, a lot of new anime, and it's not good because I forget everything. I've watched about like, because there's a lot of like a new winter anime coming out. So I've watched about like 7 or 8 different new anime, both coming out this season and previous that I've wanted to watch. And it's nice. It's great because I'm like, oh yes, give me isekai anime content. Give me that brain rot stuff. I love it. But at the same time, I go back to watch the second episode a week later and I don't remember any names. I don't remember anything. So, shy guy? I think I'm less shy than I was, but I think I am still quite shy. And it's kind of disturbing me. Because, I mean, when I stream, or when I collab with people I know, I don't think I'm like, oh, I'm actually not that shy, you know, I've come a long way. But then I, you know, talk to people in real life or whatever, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is a different beast, you know. For my garbage isekais, my brain makes no room for names, yes. The only thing I remember is, oh, how overpowered is this character? How overpowered are they? And is there like a funny character that I like and will remember? That's pretty much how my brain does it. I actually watched, I didn't finish it. I watched that vending machine isekai. It's so bad. Well, it's not bad, but as a like plot, the plot is lost, you know? Might even remember the name if you can call them the guy and the girl. Exactly. Actually, what was the one that I watched recently where, yeah, I'm not thinking of any names. Especially when they have like really complicated names, you know? That's my favorite thing in anime, by the way, where they're like, my name is Aristotle the Third, but you can call me Ari. And I'm like, oh, amazing. And then they never get called their name ever again. Hi, Hunter. Hello. What you all up to? Nothing, honestly. I don't. I'm already out of content to talk about. Just chatting and chilling. You know, I should do a stream of like whoever makes noise first loses. But like, I mean, I can't hear you and I can just mute myself. So I mean, it's just the you know, no one wins and no one loses. Or like staring contest or something. I'm actually bad at staring contests. What are you planning to do in Japan? Wouldn't you like to know? Right. Well, yes, that's why you asked. To be honest with you, it'll probably like, you know, sound so stupid, but I'm actually this time not planning to travel too much. I don't want to like go around and, you know, visit loads of different places. I might go to Osaka again to meet some people, but I'm like not decided on it yet because I am there for a while. I'm there for 2 months. But honestly, I kind of just want to relax and eat loads of food. Eat loads of food. It's more of like, you know, a life chill. Today's my call off day, so I'm trying to get busy before classes. I want to try that puzzle game tomorrow, the Prince one. Oh, Blueprints? I've heard that's really good. おはようございます。おはようございます。証券さんかなあ、なんかちょっと待ってね。なんか名前よく読めない。すみません。ちょっと待って。Google さん。はぎさんはちきさんはぎね。はぎさん。いいんですか聞いてくれてありがとう。証券さんかな Hi, Kaiba. Hello. Kaiba, quick. We need to kill Gog. We need to play Monster Hunter. After that, wouldn't you like to know? I kind of regret asking. I feel bullied. No, don't do that. It's a joke. After that, wouldn't... Oh, wait, I already just read that. Do you have any recommendations for Osaka? I really didn't spend a lot of time in Osaka because when I went over there, I was sick for the first like 3 days, which was kind of sad. But I definitely recommend their shrines over there. I went to a shrine, the Susano Jinja, Susano Shrine. That was really, really pretty. I went there like 9 in the morning and there was nobody around, and I took like so many pretty pictures. Oh, it was nice. I'd recommend that if you're in Osaka. But other than that, you need to go to get some like street foods, takoyaki. Super cheap, so good. Okonomiyaki is also slamming, so good. Gog Gang, yeah, we need that. I have a few friends who really like Blueprints. Yeah, it's like a puzzle game, but it's roguelike. I don't know. Shokin desu, Yagi desu. Ah, Yagi ka. ごめんなさい。日本語うまいですね。いや、そんなことねですよ。いや、最近全然使ってないからもう全部忘れちゃう。聞いてくれてありがとうね。ヤギさんですね。はい。覚えます。I'm down. I will be there if I'm not working. Yeah. We need to get a Monster Hunter group together. We need to slay. We need to slay them. Guys, I've come to the realization. I need to finish Clair Obscure. I was like, you know what I can do in my free time now? I can play Clair Obscure. I need to I need to beat that game. But I don't think I'll do it before I go to Japan. So I'm kind of thinking to myself, maybe I can play it when I'm in Japan. Just replay the game up until chapter 3 and then just stream it from there. We're a disgrace. Hey, listen. I'm coping when I say this, probably. But it's because we don't want the story to end. Right? I did the exact same thing with Final Fantasy 15. Where I was like... You know, I got really close to the end and I just never did the last mission because I didn't want it to end, you know? ちなみに今、日本めっちゃ早いんじゃない？ What time is it in Japan? 今何時？もう朝でしょ？朝早いでしょ？ Time in Japan. いや、6時やば。なんか、ヤギさんちゃんと寝ましたね。うん。6 a.m. yeah. To be fair, Final Fantasy 15 isn't worth finishing. How dare you? Listen, say what you will about Final Fantasy 15. I think their approach to the villain was very good in 15. I feel like it's the first for Final Fantasy games, you know? Because all of the villains in Final Fantasy games are always like just actual bad people, you know, like just actually villains, you know. But 15 is like, well, he is a villain, but he's not a monster, right? If you know the story of 15, but anyway, I digress. But yeah, I need to get better at gaming, guys, because all I've been doing recently is watching anime and playing roguelikes, but not the roguelikes that you are thinking of. That require skill. The roguelikes I've been playing are like just click the one with the higher rarity. 日本は AM6 時です。今から仕事休憩か。休憩すごっ。なんか夜中に働くのすごっ。尊敬します。すごい。6時に仕事するのはすごいですよ。頑張ってくださいね、仕事。いやなんか何の仕事かな。まあちょっといいかな。なんかちょっとめっちゃ静かになるから、この時に仕事をするのは一番いいかもしれないけど、そんなにうるさくないし、なんか雰囲気が良さそう。まあやったことないけど知らないけど。Did you ever see the Final Fantasy book that had an alternate ending? I haven't, actually. I actually didn't. I mean, you can say it's a disgrace, but I never played the DLCs either. One second. ちょっと待ってね。But oh, I also need to play Final Fantasy 16, sorry. That's going to be something. ありがとうございます。英語できなくてごめんなさい。いや、そんなこと。大丈夫ですよ。大丈夫。まあなんか、逆に、なんか日本人リスナーさんがいらっしゃったら、なんかコメント、僕全部英語喋ってるのに、なんか日本語で書いてくるのはちょっと逆に大関係です。ありがとう。15, the K-pop? K-pop? No. Is it, well, could you call it K-pop? I don't know. They were going to make a second season pass, but Tabata left the company, so they cancelled all the DLC and made it a novel. It's a choice. Didn't they also make an anime? Was there not a 15 anime as well? Or is that 16? I don't know. I haven't seen it either way. Oh yeah, they had like a whole like multiplayer kind of thing going on, didn't they? Oh. Can I flex on you guys a little bit? I had homemade Japanese curry today for dinner. I mean, I always eat Japanese curry, but today was special, okay? Today was special. I mean, as in they looked like K-pop band stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, then, yeah, it was that one. I'm jealous. Need some too? Yeah, it was really good. And I actually made sure to get some green onions as well for the side. And I made like, what do they call it? Where you have like boiled, like soft boiled eggs and then you marinate them in soy sauce. I did that too. Man, it was good. I ate too much, but it was really good. But I ate too much. I'm on a diet, but I ate too much. But it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm about to have a coffee and meat pie. Ooh. Man. Aussies really love their meat pies. I always find it really strange because, I mean, we have meat pies over here, but, I mean, you know. Yukimi Daifuku diet next month. I tell you, when I go to Japan, I need to try to do my running again. I'm about to have some coffee too to finish on the project. Yeah, it's quite late for you, isn't it? I hope everything goes fine. January sucks because there's like you have so many deadlines to do, but then at the same time, like just before it is Christmas. So like, yes, it's a restful period where you can get work done, but you don't want to work because it's Christmas. We do, they're so good. Meat pies are great. Personally, I'm not a puff pastry kind of guy. I like puff pastry, it's good, it's okay. I just think it's not worth the calories. Short crust pastry and pastry like that, I'm a big fan. Because it has flavor. Puff pastry is just flaky and it gets everywhere and it makes a mess. And yeah, it's annoying. Hot take. I'm about to have some chicken before tennis. Damn, Mika, you're like... Mika. How big are your biceps? Are you a buff gym bro? No, I need to get on your level, Mika. I've been actually slacking with my gym lately, but, well... I say that because I just ate God knows how much curry. Not big, buried under fat, I doubt. Aussie meat pies are in short crust, not puff pastry? Exactly. That's why they're goated. I don't know why, like, puff pastry is just... it's just there. Puff pastry should only be for desserts. That's what I think. Short crust pastry, blah, blah, blah. Short crust pastry is the best. Plus, it's like, I think it's better for you as well because it uses less butter as well. So, and it's easier to make as well. Anybody can make short crust pastry. It's just flour and butter and salt, pretty much. But very funny is that in America they don't do meat pie. Like, meat pie is such a weird thing. When you say pie, they think sweet. Or when you say pastry, you know, like puff pastry, they think of sweet stuff. But speaking of sweet stuff, I really want to make ponderings now. I was talking about it earlier. I need to get some ponderings. I think that's going to be on my checklist when I go to Japan. Ponderings. What else do I want to eat? A lot. I want to eat. God, what's it called? Is it? Yeah. Zaru soba. Zaru soba. I want to eat zaru soba. I love zaru soba. So good. Zaru soba is like, it's basically soba noodles, but they are cooked and then they are cooled down and they are served over like a sheet. Monkey soup. Saru janai. Zaru soba. But it's soba noodles that are cooked and then chilled, so it's cold, and then they give you like a soy-based soup, kind of, not soup, but like a dipping sauce almost. And you take the cold noodles and you dip it in the cold sauce, and then you eat it, or you slurp it up and eat it. It's really good because it's like, you know, it's quite light, but it's refreshing and it doesn't make you hot. I mean, I think a lot of soupy stuff, whenever you eat it, it's just like really warm all the time, you know, especially like ramen or whatever. Every time you order it, it just comes out and it's piping hot. It's like, yes, I understand it's supposed to be hot, you know, it's you know, a soup dish. It would be weird if it came, you know, not hot, but it takes forever to eat. Because I think I have a little bit of a cat tongue. I can't eat like super hot food. So eating ramen outside when it's snowing, it's goated. Yeah, that sounds good. But I'm quite sensitive to the heat in my food. So like if I eat hot food, I just like will start sweating. Like it's so weird. Like my body temperature shoots up. My body temperature. I'm so hungry. You should make some food. Oh, I should have took a picture. I actually made some amazing bread today, and we had it with some pate. It was so good. What do you guys know about meat pate? You guys like pate? I'm like half and half with it, but this pate was really good because it had like herbs and stuff in it. It's 1:30 a.m. and I'm on a diet. I'm sorry. 私は日本のなんちゃらから川ちょっと待って。香川県人間います。人間そう、います。何これさぬきうどんうまそう。さぬきうどん有名です。ざるうどんもおいしいですよ。じゃあ、ぜひ食べます。なんか、ざぬきうどん。はい、ちょっとメモしますね、それ。ざぬきうどん。スマホで。ざぬきうどん。Gotta put that in my notes so I can eat it later. 絶対日本に行ったら食べます。なんかね、来月から日本来ますから、ざぬきうどん。はい。ありがとう。おすすめありがとうございます。I like whatever you cook. That's another thing I'd like to do. I'd like to do some cooking streams. なんかね、日本に来たら、なんかアパートみたいな、なんか、アパートみたいなところに泊まるから、料理配信とかしちゃうしましょうか。Looking at the Hightail stuff, and I wonder who has experience running any server, because this kind of seems interesting for a massive group play. I haven't seen too much of it, but I saw that it's very much like Minecraft and, you know, building and stuff, so. You're killing us all with the food talk. Apparently we're all on diets. I mean, everyone's on a diet in the new year. Let's be real. Everyone's like, oh, my new resolution is to stop eating so much cake. Evergreen cooking streams, let's go. Do I need to make... Right, the only problem that I'm going to run into is that I want to make a lot of things, but I don't have an oven. So I'm going to try to make everything I can under the sun on the top. So... Can I make cake? Probably not. Can I make pancakes? Yes. You know? So it's, yeah. 日本に、来られるんですね。ぜひ楽しんでください。ありがとう。楽しみ。めっちゃ楽しみ。でもちょっと怖いかも。一人に行くのはちょっと怖いかもしれないけど。はい。楽しみしてます。ありがとう。怖いけど。2ヶ月間ぐらいたまるんですから、なんか、もう住んでるみたいな感じになってるから、まあ、怖いね。I guess I'm just nostalgic for the Rust server event. That was really good. I really enjoyed the Rust. I'm quite nostalgic about that. Sometimes I check the clips or like I go back on my VODs and I cringe a bit, but at the same time I'm like, oh man, this was a good memory. No, actually, everyone around me eat and invite me to eat like New Year wasn't a few weeks ago. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to get rid of like New Year's food. Like I have like stuff in my freezer. Like I have some meat in my freezer. I still have like 4 boxes of mince pies in my cupboard. They're bad. They're gonna go bad. No one's gonna eat those. Do you guys like mince pies? Do you eat mince pies for Christmas? We eat mince pies over here, kind of. Well, we get it's a perfect gift, right? Because it's like, what do I get them? Do I get them a box of chocolates or do I get them mince pies? Well, mince pies are cheaper, so they just buy them. I do go back and watch your VODs because I miss Ma Ken. It's very cute. Thank you. Again, I would eat everything you cook. I don't know. I feel like you guys won't expect too much, right? If I do cooking streams, please don't expect me to be like some Michelin star, because I said I like cooking. Doesn't mean I'm good at it, okay? And I'm probably going to cook some things where you're like, yeah, Ken, your taste buds are fried. So, yeah. I don't think mince pies are big over here. Yeah, I didn't think they would be. A lot of people hear mince pies and they think there's mince meat in them. Well, they do. Well, if you're like a culinary, you know, if you're culinary versed, I don't know how I'd say this, but they actually call the mince that you put inside of a mince pie, they actually call it mince meat, but it's not mince meat. It's actually just, then they used to contain meat. I think at one point they did, but it's actually called mince meat, but it's not got meat in it. It's just raisins and fruit and nuts. Ken chopping up an entire onion in 2 seconds into dices. I'm trying to think. How long does it take to cut an onion? How long would you say it takes to cut an onion? You said dice it, right? Dice it. 1, 2, 3. Wait. I don't know, about like 10, 15 seconds? Maybe. It won't be like good though. It'll be diced. You know, there is a trick though about onions. If you are scared of cutting onions because they make your eyes water or make you cry, never cut the root of an onion off. Okay? As soon as you cut the root of an onion, all of that juice bleeds out. So you never cut the root. What you want to do is cut it straight down the middle. You cut the tops off, and then that's it. And you leave the root on. And that will be where you can hold it as well. So日本人は私も含めまだまだ英語喋れない人が多いので、ご不便をかけしますが楽しんでいただけると嬉しいです。いやめっちゃ丁寧なメッセージありがとうございます。いや、そんなことないですよ。なんか、日本に行くから、もう、なんか、期待してないからね。なんか、英語喋れる人とか、期待してないけど、そんなになんか気にしなくてもいいんですよ。大丈夫ですよ。でも、なんか、英語が話したい、英語を勉強したい人が、なんか、まあ、珍しいけど、なんか、突然アプローチされる時もあるけど、珍しいけど。Sometimes it's a little bit off topic, but speaking it in Japanese, so I'll translate. I don't get approached by Japanese people that want to speak English, but there have been cases. It's quite rare, but I think people say that, like, you know, to expect that. Like, people are always like, oh, if you go to Osaka, people over there are like really friendly, so people will come and talk to you. And I'm just like, well, I was in Osaka for like a week and didn't speak to anybody. So, yeah, and I was out. I was in like quite a busy area as well, like Dotonbori and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd like to do that kind of like cooking stream where I can give like tips or something. Like, I'm not saying like I'm confident about it, but I think a lot of people, and I say this to my roommates all the time, where butchering your own meat saves you so much money and saves you so much hassle that it's really worth doing it and learning how to do it. Whether that's beef or whether that's pork or whether that's especially chicken. It's like, it's so much worth you buying a whole chicken or whole chickens and like butchering them and sectioning them yourself, you get so much more product and you save so much more money, because you'd be surprised how many like fillers and how much water weight that they put into the packaging, and it's really frustrating when that happens. Because like I don't do the shopping all the time. Sometimes my roommates do it and stuff. And we say to them, I'm like, just buy 3 or 4 whole chickens. I'll butcher them, and we'll, you know, section them, freeze some of it, whatever. And they would buy like pre-made, pre-cut stuff, and it's very, very expensive. And just puts your budget really in the water there. Huh. Pun not intended, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just yapping about food today. Sorry. I don't like waste. That's what I'm trying to say. Because even with the left, like the chicken, after you've cut all the meat off, you can use the bones, right? And then I will use the bones and I'll like boil them up, like maybe 5 or 6 chickens or so, and you get like really good chicken stock out of that. So he's not good at cooking, talking about butchering his own meat. I mean, it's just meat. It's just about saving money. Saving money and getting better quality stuff, right? I agree on that. Boil them to extract the juice from soup. Exactly. And you can save that on the fridge. See. Yeah, exactly. Make some really good soup. Just like, you know, some of that with some miso. Boom, you have like miso soup. It's good. It's real good. I mean, yeah, I cook a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm a good cook. I don't have a lot of experience. That's what I want to say. I think one of the things I want to do when I go to Japan is I want to do more stuff with like fish and like ingredients that I haven't used before, or like if it's like certain vegetables I've never used, and stuff like that. Because over here we don't get well, we do have fish, but it's not like, you know, if you want to get really good quality fish, you're going to spend quite a bit, you know, so you'd rather get something else, and the fish you're going to get is not really high quality. So it's very rare that I would find, you know, a fish that I could buy fresh and butcher myself. But obviously in Japan, I could do that. So that's one thing I want to learn, because I've never butchered a fish before myself. I think I'm the same. I can cook a meal, but I'm just a good home cook. Yeah, exactly. Same. Like, the stuff I make, it's not made to look pretty, right? It's made to hit my macros. It's made to hit my macros, and that's about it. You know? But, you know, sometimes, like, you know, when it comes to like Christmas or something, I'll go all out, but, you know, it doesn't take a lot for something to be tasty. And honestly, I mean, no shade, but like, I have a roommate and they are very much, they're like a spice freak. I don't mean spices in like spicy, like hot. I mean spice as in spiced stuff. So they would put spice on everything. And I'm like, I understand, you know, seasoning is very important. But like, if I'm making, say, mac and cheese, why do I need 13 types of spices in there, you know? Why are we putting garam masala in there? And stuff like this, you know? It's like, yeah, it could give it some nice flavor, but like, it always ends up where sometimes I'm like, why have I got half a pound of gravel on top of my food, you know? Using seasoning and, you know, overusing seasoning, you know, it's two different things. I'm always a fan of, you know, like, oh yeah, put a little bit of onion powder, put a bit of garlic powder, a bit of paprika in there. It's like, yeah, do that. But if I'm using onions and garlic and fresh herbs, I don't need all that, you know? It doesn't take a lot for stuff to be tasty. Hold on, why is my chat like weird? Is this just me? It's just me. Ground masala and mac and cheese. It was a bit weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a bit weird. But I was like, I was running with it, you know, because like, but I don't know. I was like, what did you put in this? And I was like, oh, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder. Da, 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 da. I'm like, why didn't you just use onions? Why didn't you just use garlic? We have those, you know? But, you know, one thing I don't like when I've stopped doing it, but I used to do it a lot, where I would put like a lot of vegetables in everything. So like, say I'm making curry, for example, right? Or something. I would, obviously, you know, you fry up some onions or whatever. But I would just put like so many vegetables in there to the point where like, it was just, the flavor of the curry itself was just not very good because there's just so many different types of vegetables in there to make the calories, make it more calorie efficient. And it was just, yeah, you just didn't want to eat anymore, you know? But that, I've stopped doing that because it was really destructive. It was kind of like, I'm gonna make this food, and if I don't want to eat it, / I'm bored of eating it, then that's good, because then that means I don't eat a lot, which in turn makes me lose weight. Which, in one way, sure, I can get behind that. But in another way, it's not good because, I mean, I ended up just like not eating enough. So, yeah. Less is more sometimes, you know? Like if you're cooking a chicken breast, you know, if you're cooking it right, salt and pepper is, you know, good enough in most cases. Obviously, if you're putting it with other stuff, but yeah. Other than that, I've been playing Wuthering Waves, of course. Oh, sorry, my phone. Sorry, I didn't put it on silent. I have to take some medicine for my diabetes, and it's made me feel full faster, so I've been losing weight thanks to that. Oh, wow. Do you take... I think it's probably more personal, but do you take insulin? Do you take insulin as a tablet, or do you actually take it, you know? Because I have a friend, it was so annoying for him to have to take insulin by the injection. Oh, I would hate that so much. Just metformin? Oh, okay, nice. That's nice. No, my friend had diabetes quite bad, and he would have to have the injection like every time he ate something. He would have to he would have to take insulin, and it's just it's a very big damper. My grandpa took insulin by injection. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But holy moly, stream, what, the Starfall? Hi Rockhill, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Is that gonna be the greeting from now on? Hey man, I've been busy. How was your Christmas and New Year's? Also Rockhill, I'm gonna bully you to play some Monster Hunter soon. I need to kill, once I kill GOG, we need to grind it, okay? So I'm gonna bully you guys for Monster Hunter very, very soon. I hope you've had a good Happy New Year. Also, I need to... we were talking about it earlier, but I might play Clair Obscur soon. Soon. I'm sorry. I need to actually relearn the game. That's another thing. Got to beat GOG before the trip? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I really want to beat Savage Omega as well. I was really pissed off, actually. I tried to fight him, I think it was last week. Damn, something is happening over there. There's something in the water. Something in the water. Yeah, I tried to beat Omega Savage the other day, last week. And I got to the third phase, by the way, solo. I got to the third phase, and then I choked so hard. I carted back to back twice. It was, I was so annoyed. Got to grind GOG before AT Arc. Oh, that sounds absolutely disgusting. Arc-tempered Arc-veld sounds absolutely horrible. Are you sick? Are you terminal? If I'm sick, I never want to be back. I'm sick of deadlines. That's what I'm sick of. I haven't beaten Omega Savage yet either. It's annoying, man. It's really like it's literally RNG. Is that a hot take? I think Omega is very RNG because like if you get a good mount at the start and then you go for the head, you get a good shield. Nice. But then like if he just spams his like fire thing underneath him, you're cooked. Not really. I feel like doing it as a insect glaive was kind of cheating because when he does his like the fire thing underneath him, you can pretty much dodge it if you're good with it. 初見です。あ、来てくれてありがとう。ネメゾーさんですね。ネメゾー。来てくれてありがとう。なんか、今日はね、なんか、普通に初見あんまり行かないからちょっと怖い。ちょっと怖い。もう、はい、いらっしゃい。ありがとうね。なんか、ほぼ英語になっちゃうかもしれないけど、なんか、日本語でも、なんか、コメントしても大丈夫です。No, he's not RNG. Oh, maybe I'm just bad at reading patterns. The change parameters are a little rough. You need to play safe. Belly fire being changed to ice. Yeah. I actually prefer the ice one a lot. Don't get the aggro from the tank. Well, I was doing it solo, so I, YouTube で更新してもここが表示されたので見に来ました。ありがとうございます。おすすめになったってことね。おすすめページみたいな。ありがとうございます。なんかゆっくりしててください。ありがとう。It can get pretty predictable, but the issue is reacting. My biggest pet peeve is when he does that like charge. He does like when he flies to the other side of the room. That one really annoys me. 自分もおすすめに表示されました。あ、そっか。なんか最近 YouTube なんかそれが多いんですね。なんか新しいのをおすすめするの。でもありがとうございます。なんか無視してもいいしよかったけど、なんか見に来たらありがとう。嬉しいです。Solo is hard. Your blades really is the reactor weapon? Yeah, it's because you have like that extended dodge, right? If I'm not wrong. I've had better runs solo than I did in multiplayer. Same. Even with the what do you call it? The support hunters. Even when I used them, it was like, you can parry that? Yeah, I did that once. I tell you what's really cool though, is doing the power clash. Power clash on Omega looks so cool. Looks so sick. Depends if you play with randoms, 100% with you. But with friend, well coordinated, should be easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. おすすめのゲームはシャドウコリドーです。日本で何個何枚何個かな。なぜに人気のホラーゲームです。いや、聞いたことあるかもしれない。シャドウコリドー。あ、これはなんかおばあさんがいるホラーゲームかな。なんかちょっと聞いたことあるかも。でも、はい。やったことないけど、やります。ありがとう、おすすめ。めっちゃおすすめが多いね、今日は。嬉しい。Shadow Corridor. Dun dun dun. People are giving me so many recommendations today. I'm so happy. Shadow Corridor. 笑ってる。笑ってる。recommended Shadow Corridor is a horror game that's incredibly popular in Japan. そうだね。見たことあるかもしれない。なんか別の日本の YouTube さんとか。But there are a lot of games I want to play, guys. I need to play Final Fantasy 16. Wow. I need to play Sea of Stars as well, that RPG game. There's also... I'm actually interested in Hytale as well. Man, I just came to see you because I saw you streaming. I was like, what is happening right now? But I go now, I have to go put my feasts early. So have some fun. Thank you, Rockhill. I really appreciate it, man. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Good to see you. I'll be streaming more, so look out for it. I'll see you in a bit, okay? And remember, I'll bully you for some Monster Hunter soon. Take it easy, buddy. I was gonna say buddy or brother, but I think brother is better. But I went with buddy. Bye bye. Have a good night. Oh god, it's only 10 o'clock. That's pretty good. 水飲みます。My throat is like kind of dying. 今日はね、めっちゃ喋ったから、なんか喉の調子がやばい。とても日本語上手ですが、どうやって勉強したのですか？なんか大学でちょっと勉強したけど、まあなんかずっと一人で勉強した。それと日本の友達ね。日本人の友達のおかげでなんか喋るようになりました。感謝。ありがとうございます。でもなんか上手ではないんですよ。本当は上手ではないです。日常会話とかそれだけできる。もっと深い話とかあったらもうできないです。でもいつでもね、リスナーさんたちとか教えてくれるから嬉しいです。だからなんか英語できなくてもなんか日本語でコメントして書いたら嬉しいです。ありがとう。伝わるかな？Yeah, Japanese is hard, but luckily a lot of Japanese friends help to teach me some stuff. And obviously if there's anything I don't understand, I always ask you guys as well, and you know, the chat helps and explains what it means, what it does. So thank you. But I'm out of things to say other than talk about anime again. You can speak almost perfectly. Yeah. ほぼ完璧に話してます。それであなたが日本人だったらおもろい。いや、そんなことないですよ。You also ran out of funny juice too? Yes. I have no funny juice. いや、日本人ではないんですよ。僕、イギリス人なので。イギリス人です。Funny juice. Yeah. I have no mojo. I mean, I didn't have any before this either, so I kind of should have topped up. I really respect people that can, have a chatting stream go on for hours and hours and hours. But to be honest, I am the type of person to tune into those kind of streams though, and just put them on in the back while I'm doing something. You'd think by now I'd be able to learn something, but no. No, not at all. But I'm trying to think what games I kind of want to play. I really want to... No, I don't think I'll do Wuthering Waves on stream. I think I'll do that off stream, maybe. 鍵盤は日本では朝活時間朝活これ朝活 朝活です。漢字読めた。朝活時間だね。おはようございます。おはようございます。先導順々。先導順々、今順々。でも、今順々は、夜、朝どうする？おはよう順々 ?JP タイム7時。やば。早起きすぎる。早起き偉すぎる。いや、できないね。7時はもう僕の寝る時間ですよ、僕。ごめんけど。ちょっとバグってるけどね。頭が。早起きの時間。早起きの順ちゃん。早起き順々。早順々。いや、でも、順々めっちゃいいんですよ。何でもいけるでしょ。順々では。ケンケンはできないけど。早起きケンケン。いや、もう、きついですよ、それ。早起きアポ。いや、もう、それもうダメです。ごめんけど。それもうダメです。ごめんけど。コンアポいいけど。アポ。アポ。ちょっと。This is the time when I say good morning to my listeners. これぐらいの時間におはようとリスナーに言う時間。言う時間なんちゃらなんでです。何の感じか、それ。帯ね。おい。おい。怒っちゃった。You got angry. はい。おはようございます。ちゃんと水飲んでくださいね。僕も水飲みます。おいしい。最近めっちゃ頑張ってるけど、水めっちゃ飲んでる。めちゃめちゃ飲んでるよ。I've been drinking so much water lately. I've been really good. 新しいボトルを買って、ボトルにこれぐらい飲んだ書いてるから、1日にもう2リットルもう超えてる。もう3リットルぐらい飲んでる。毎日。I'm drinking about like 2 to 3 liters a day because on the bottle it has like markers of how much water you've drunk and stuff like that. It's fate that I was able to come here. Can I ask you a question? ここにくれたのもう何かの奇跡これ奇跡プチ質問いいですか？質問いいんですよ。何でもいいんですよ。日本は働く人が起きる時間ね。やだ。行ってきます。いや、もう行ってくるのやば。でも、仕事頑張ってくださいね。偉すぎるけどね。それ。社会人だ。社会人だ。A functioning member of society wakes up at 7 a.m. I can't believe it. Jun-san is very hardworking. I see. いや、頑張り屋さんね。Jun は。頑張り屋さん。I have one of those bottles, but I need to give it a clean out. I'll be using my gym water bottle instead. Hell yeah. N, connection. つながり。そっか。フェイトは運命。そう。運命。そう。機会、チャンスね。絆、ありがとう。いや、初めて絆の漢字見てるの。絆でしょそれ。そう。絆。ありがとう。漢字勉強配信になってる。いいけど。好きけど。漢字好きだから。でも、読めるけど、絶対書くことができない。I definitely can read it, but I can't write it. Absolutely not. Is there any content or archive video that you would recommend? Yeah. むずっ質問難しいですよ。出してるコンテンツやアーカイブ動画でおすすめはありますか？いやー、難しいですね。いやでも、ごめんけど、僕自身、僕の動画とか、僕のアーカイブ見れないんですよ。なぜなら、きついです。なんか、自分の声好きじゃないから、難しい。でも、なんか、進めできるのは、なんか、コラボとか、レポのコラボとか、前に、デッドマンポロと、なんか12時間配信したの、その終わりのところも、めっちゃ良かったと思います。まあ、全部良かったけど、その終わりの部分が、なんか、二人の僕たちの脳がもう破壊されたから、ちょっとカオスすぎた。カオスがやばかったです。それはおすすめかな。でも、本当はおすすめ直接できないです。すいませんけど。見ないからね。でも12時間12時間なんか何のゲームをクリアした時にずっと喋った。そう。なんか12時間このゲームクリアできると言ったから、でも僕たち強すぎてもう11時間ぐらいにクリアしてて、でもなんか俺だけないな。2人考えててずっと喋ってた。楽しかった。いやでもね、それか、ギター配信かな。ギター配信、そのコンテンツ好きならそれかな。エースもちょっとやってるけど、それ好きなら、それもあります。恥ずかしいけど。恥ずかしながら。Wait, Mika, what's with the nerd emote? What's with the nerd emote, huh? Ooh, stretch. I think that's the first time I've ever been asked, like, what would you recommend? ギターすげえ。そう、ちょっとやってます。でも、なんか、もっとギター弾けるから、ちょっと、気になったら、ぜひ、なんか、もうそろそろ、またギター配信やりますので。ASMR 最高。やめて。やめなさい。そんなことないですよ。いやもう ASMR 慣れてないので、そんなに No, I'm not a human. I need to play that as well. これもやりたい。No, I'm not a human. I'm putting these all on my lists. This is very helpful as I keep the archive running while writing. いや、でもなんか、気に入ったら嬉しい。でもね、なんか最近全然日本語喋ってないと思うから、最近のアーカイブはほぼ英語になるかもしれないけど、でもコラボは日本人とコラボしたら日本語喋るけど。I played that one short and good. Yeah, people said it's about like 3-4 hours, but it has several endings, right? People said it's really, really good. Sorry, I have a runny nose. なんか鼻水がやばい。I'm in the stage right now where I'm like, oh, maybe I should end the stream and go and do something else. But at the same time, I don't really want to end the stream. I thought it had like 3. Let me have a look. No, I'm not human. Endings. No, I am not human. Endings. How many? Oh, how many endings? I don't want to spoil myself. A multitude of endings. How many endings are there? 2 main endings, apparently. 2 main endings. I haven't played the game, so I don't know how correct this information is. So, but there are multiple endings, apparently. But, oh, that's what I can talk about. I don't think I've said that on stream. I recently have bought myself a new guitar. Can I get an image up? Where is my... I recently bought myself a new guitar, and you guys are going to love the color. I think did I post it on the Discord? Let me save this. This is going to be a huge image, actually. And it's very evergreen. It's very Ken evergreen. Let me go image. Let's make sure I'm not pulling up anything I don't want to pull up. Oh, it's huge. Don't look at this. It's deka. Dekasungi. Look at this. Look at how evergreen this is. It looks great, right? It really suits. It really suits me. Beautiful, thank you. Always love new guitar purchases. Yeah, it's a Valencia guitar. It's not like a super expensive one, but it's really nice. It's like a Granny Smith apple. Yeah. In the thumbnail, you look like you have a bald face from Nichijo. Do you like anime? Nichijo no anime 聞いたことあるけど見たことないですよ。でもその顔ですか? Cute color, it is. It is very evergreen coated. Actually, no, it's right here. It's right next to me. Let me grab it. I don't know why I grabbed it, because I mean, I'm not going to play it right now. Well, I could play it. Hold on. Can you guys hear this? Yeah, you can hear that. Do I play something? I don't really. Since I last played. Since I last played on stream, I haven't learned any new songs really. I'm currently learning one. I'm very tempted to play it right now, but I will hold back and I'll do a practice stream soon. I'm trying to learn Howl's Moving Castle, and yeah, it's quite hard. Why is the OBS chat being so weird today? Whatever. Maybe I'll try it in a sec, but it needs tuning a little bit. But I'm tempted to replace the strings on it, because the strings are like they don't have a lot of body to them. They're good. They're quite thin. They're not very strong, which I like. So they're bendable, but they haven't got a lot of bass to them in the bottom strings, and I like having a lot of bass in my acoustic guitar, you know. Because when you hit them low notes, you wanna feel that punch. It's, I don't know the technical words for it, but yeah. 1 second. Sorry, I thought I was going crazy. I thought someone was knocking on my door. I thought someone was knocking on my door. But yeah, I want to play Howl's Moving Castle. There's also a track from Bleach that I want to learn. It's called Going Home. It's good. And there's a lot of like little like classical guitar pieces that I want to learn. I've recently been trying to like practice tremolo, and tremolo basically means like using 3 fingers to strum one note at once to do it fast like this. To make it like really fast. You can't really hear it, but you have to do it like even faster than that, right? And it's rough. Because it's like I can do it like this. This is no problem. This is alternating strings, right? That's alternating strings. That's completely fine. But the same string is really hard. Screw it. I'm just going to play some guitar. Screw it. I'm in the mood now. Let me get these tabs up. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm sure he's talking about the song he's about to play. 何言ってるかわかんないけど。わからないが、きっとこれから弾く曲、いや、ちょっと弾くか弾かないかと考えてるけど、まあ、弾いちゃうか。ちょっと待ってね。聞こえる？ One second. 緊張する。I need to turn this down a bit. My gate. How's this? Is this loud? I want to hear it myself. I'm actually nervous. What is wrong with me? 緊張。All right. I don't like hearing myself very much. How do I do this? Oof. I'm practicing. これは練習です。練習ですよ。してる? Oh, the higher notes, you can't hear them very well. Hold on, let me turn this down a bit more. I'll play this once and that's it, okay? Okay, I can't do it. What? Okay, I can't do the whole thing, but let's do a different song. Let's do one that I know. I know I play this one like every time, but I mean, bet, like, whatever. I think it's one down. I'm so nervous, I can't play properly. Need to scroll down. Hold on. I messed up. I messed up again. Scrolling. Bum, bum, bum. Banned from playing Lumiere until you finish E33. Understandable, to be honest. I also practiced the other one a little bit more. I'm going to move the mic a little bit more though, so I can get better sound. The only problem is that I haven't really learned them. Thank you for the pachi pachi arigato. Thank you for the claps. This one's making me emotional. Gustav, my baby. I know Alicia as well. I'm kind of thinking, do I add some reverb? Some reverb on there now. I'm nervous. Okay. This one I'm definitely gonna mess up, so watch out. まだ練習中。これは。Is he a guitarist by profession? Yeah. そんなことないですよ。I'm just gonna play that a little bit again. What's that? Bum 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 bum.高いね。みんな見えないけど、めっちゃ難しいです。 did it. Let's change up the mood real quick. Oh God. Little bit of anyway. Here's Wonderwall. I actually don't have to play Wonderwall, to be honest with you. Anyway, I don't know what else to play. What do I know that you guys might know? Hold on, let me turn that off because that feels weird. I really like how you gave it an offspring vibe. I don't know. I can't play guitar unless it's both a song that I'd done when I was like 16 years old and I have the thing in front of me to read, you know? Oh, I could try to do that. I mean, try. Does anybody know the Dawn Winery from Genshin Impact? 1 second. Is this the right one? No. Play something your own? You want me to make something right now? Can I make something? I want to actually make something. That would be nice. Sing about us. That's my emotions for you guys. DMC anime intro? Oh God, I don't even know what that is. How do we sound to you? Yes, you. How do you sound to me? You sound like no, you don't sound like that. That's too happy. You don't sound like that. No. Ooh. It's like this is take 5. Quite funky. Play through the fire and flames. Get out. I don't know what to play. All the time I hear people play this. So we sound funky a little bit, but not like that. I think this is... There's a difference because I can't pinpoint one of you, right? It's all of you. I didn't even know that this is how you play Teen Spirit. I just literally saw it now. It's so easy to play. Jesus Christ. How do you play... What's another Nirvana song that's nice? Heart-shaped box. That's another good one, right? Heart-shaped box tab. Yes, try it. It's easy, isn't it? Oh no, I have to tune down. Yeah, you have to tune down to make it sound right, but that's... It's kind of sad because a lot of like the popular songs are all like toned down. Do you always stream at this time? いや、この時間普通ではないと思うけど、なんか日本の10時、夜の10時ぐらいは普通かな。でもこの配信の時間は変ではないと思います。時々やります、この時間。時々ね。それともうちょっと遅くかも。いや、でも何やってもいいかな。Can I try House again? Once more? Or should I play Nothing Else Matters? Nothing else matters. Else matters. Tab. My God, that just made my heart skip a beat. But nothing else matters? Let me see if I can play it. Bing, bing. Huh? Oh, this is different. Bit messed up. Guitar sounds good. Thank you. Hey, でみみ。では仕事に戻ります。頑張って。仕事頑張ってね。ありがとう。聞いてくれて。ありがとう。You said nothing else matters, but by my mind, it jumped to it doesn't matter from Sonic Adventure. Wow. That's the wrong bar. Pretty much how it goes, I think. And it goes like bling, bling, bling. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. You know the part. You know the part. That part. I like that part. I write manuscripts while fighting against deadlines. いやでもまあなんか頑張ってくださいね。最近めちゃなんか締め切り多いからね。大学とか多いんですね。頑張ってね。Let's play. I don't know what to play. I mean, this is basically practice, and you're just here. You're just imagine like you came over to like my house, and I was like, hey, just sit over there, and then like I'm sitting on the bed playing guitar. That's literally what it is, and you just have to sit there and be nice to me. Oh god, that was bad. I'm a light novel writer. Yeah. そうか。すごいです。見たい。Hey, peak. Hey, Kingdom Hearts. Who doesn't like Kingdom Hearts? Can I do the other one? Traverse Town. Come over and play games with me, and then they play a single player game. Yes, that's literally how it goes. Sometimes they're in a can or a coffin. What? Kawaii. Kawaii desu yo. Let's see what we got. Fragments of Sorrow, Kingdom Hearts. How does this one sound? Nah. I'm already disinterested. Kyrie's theme. Ooh, this looks good. Capo 1/3. I subscribed and followed. Thank you. Arigato ne. Arigato. It's this one and this one. I can't play this one. It's too high because it's capoed at 3 and then they ask for number 15, but 15 is like way too damn high. My fingers can't reach it and it doesn't sound right. Number 15. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King... I'm sorry. Is someone's foot fungus. I need this imprinted in my brain. What, foot fungus? I'm going to play a song from Bleach. Please do Other Promise. Other Promise from... Problem is, if I don't know the track, then it's going to be kind of hard. Other Promise from... Oh, from Kingdom Hearts. Roxas's theme. Okay. That's what, I guess that's what it's called. Oh, this is a bad tab. This is just bad tabs. Oof, this one looks like a doozy. No, look. I know this track though. This is the one, but the tabs that I'm actually reading from are quite bad, so see if I can find a better one. Yeah, the other one is like really up here. Listen how high this is. This just sounds bad. There's no other way to put it. It just sounds bad. Yeah, it's because they're saying it's in D. That's so flipping strange. Can you play Wonderwall? You know what? Just for you. Wonderwall. Tab. Now it's gonna... There we go. Wait, what the flip? Why is this surprisingly hard? How is that different? Oh, this is why it's so easy. I understand. I understand now. Okay. Bing. It's bing, bing. And then it stays. This is horrible. This. I'm not doing this again. That was bad. See, now I have to delete my history, because if somebody looks up and they're like, oh, you've looked up the Wonderwall and how to play it. Well, at least, I mean, my Wonderwall is this. But yeah, I really like Kingdom Hearts music. I think I need to practice some. Does anybody mess with Final Fantasy music? Final Fantasy music, anybody? I think I played Xenakand on here before a little bit, so I'm gonna play it again. To Xenakand. See if I, oh, this is a horrible tab. What the flip? Xenakand by Rob Scallon. If you see a tab by Rob Scallon, he's the guy. He is the man. Oy. I'm actually so far away from my computer right now. Alright, see if I remember to play this. Okay. So Final Fantasy babes. Yeah, baby. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I like Final Fantasy X. Music's good. I don't think I know any other ones from this one. Hey. Someday the dream will end. Isn't that the da, 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 da. I mean, that's Xanarkand, but it's, you know, it's a different type. No, I don't know. Austin Powers, yeah. Austin Powers, that's what I did. I mean, yeah, let's just do Final Fantasy VII. I think most people know Final Fantasy VII tracks. I'm not going to do Aerith. I've actually never learnt the Chocobo theme. Isn't that terrible? I like very plucky tracks, if you haven't guessed already, you know? Stuff that requires me to... Wait, what? No, I don't know this one. I don't know that one. Oh, Farm Boy. Oh, wait, this is going to be like straight nostalgia here. You ready? Oh, yeah. Watch this. That's enough of that. I don't know it. That's the Chocobo track, I think. Oh god, Kate Sith. Kate Sith. Can I play that? It's gonna get funky. Who? What? Oh god, this is actually hard. 1,000 words. Oh, from yeah, from number 10, right? From 10-2, is it? This is actually hard. Hold on, I got it. It's gonna be funk. That's funky. I like that. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. That's funk. That's hard. For 1,000 words. Da, 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 da. It's that song, right? Yeah, baby. No, that just sounded like Gordon Ramsay, if anything. Yeah, baby. Get out. Get out the kitchen. This is my Gordon Ramsay impression. Get out. Where's the lamb sauce? It's good enough. Tell us we're an idiot sandwich. You sounded like the guy from Fieri? Fieri? Alright, I think I'm done with the guitar, guys, because I'm kind of out of things to play and I'm a little bit conscious. I'm very close to the microphone right now because it's where the guitar was. One sec. Okay. BGM, please. Sorry for that very long guitar intermission. I can hear myself and it sounds flipping disgusting. I need to get that out of my ears right now. Oh my god, that feels so much better. You don't know how grainy it is to have your own voice in your ears. Welcome to Flavor Town. Drivers, dine in and dives, or something like that. I used to watch that so much as a kid. Oh my god. You're an idiot sandwich. What are you? What are you? An idiot sandwich. No. I love, I used to love food television. It was so good. You know what was the best thing? Was like if you watch American TV shows, they added so many like sound effects and stuff, and it was so good. Because if you watch like English shows, whether it's like Doctor Who or whatever, right? It would just be awkward silence all the time. It's so funny seeing the difference between Gordon on British TV and American TV. Yeah, exactly. Like I remember watching what was this show that he had where he would go into like different places and help them out? Kitchen something. I don't know. Let me have a look. Kitchen. The F word? No, that's not it. Kitchen Nightmares, thank you. Hotel Nightmares. Oh, we did a hotel one as well. American food shows were so dramatic, and then I watched the Australian MasterChef and was like, dang, where's the drama? This is so chill. The only thing that we did good in the UK was the Great British Bake Off, and that was because it wasn't about baking. It was about getting like literal comedians to come in, and they would just literally crack jokes, and it would be so much banter, and yeah, it was great. You did a hotel one too? Hell yeah. We need to watch some of that together on stream one day. some kitchen nightmares together? Yeah, hell yeah. Sounds good. Kitchen nightmares, yeah. Good stuff. You know, whenever I like used to be on, this is when I was like living at home. But at the time I was like, what, 19 years old? 19, 20 years old? And like, I would watch it, and my mother would come in and be like, Ken, turn that off. The swearing is diabolical. You can't be watching that. I'm like, Mom, I'm 19 years old. I'm 19, 20 years old, and literally you swear. Like, what's so wrong with it, you know? Amy's Baking Company episode. It was good. Great British Bake Off, or like MasterChef. Great. I think what took up most of my watch time was how it's made. The show, how it's made. It was just, you know, as you'd expect, how things are made, and it would just tell you. And I would just sit there with my mouth wide open, just watching, you know, brain fried. Good stuff. Excuse me. I used to check the restaurants after watching the episode and see if they're still open or not. Were they? Were they? どうも、仕事中。あ、仕事中なの。ミカ。いや、なんかびっくりした。今なんか、エミカが来たけど、なんか新しいニックネームが来ない。いや、やらなくてもいいけどね。ありがとうね。聞いてくれて。Hello. I used to watch How It's Made right before I went to bed. Yes. 今もう仕事中。今何時？ベルギーね。ベルギーにいるんですけど。Ken evaporated. Hey! Ken evaporated. Hey! Nice. もう仕事中。でももうその時間に There was one like, sadly the restaurant closed down. Excuse me. Excuse me. There was one that sadly the restaurant closed down after 4 months. Goes back to his old ways. Yeah. There was so much ego in those shows, I swear. It was kind of crazy. Like, there was like so many of them where it's like, for some reason, Gordon Ramsay is helping these people with their marriage. Like, their marriage is failing, and he's like, yeah, like, you know, go on a holiday. And I'm like, is this about the restaurant, or is this about the about their divorce? Like, what's going on here? Bro, I'm very tired. Bro? Anikiになった。お兄さんになった。いや、でも、おじさんでもないからよかった。いや、疲れたな。なんか、もう仕事してる。心配ですよ、それ。よくないですよ、それ。A lot of microwave, so watch microwave. I've been in those kind of places. We would call them Chef Mike. Excuse me, I keep yawning. I really apologize. I thought about going to a few of the restaurants near me, but I didn't want to get poisoned if they were back to suck it. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I find it really hard in England, anyway. I find it really hard in England to go and eat at a place that I like, a chain or whatever that I haven't worked at. I know that sounds really weird, but like, I've worked at like a There's like chains of places like, like McDonald's or whatever. Surely, I don't really eat at McDonald's. I haven't worked at McDonald's. Like a Weatherspoons or whatever, or like they call them Green King pubs over here. It's like a chain of pubs. Like I would rather not eat at those places because I know how they function, right? And I know that the stuff that I'm getting is like 70% microwaved, you know? 毛のじいちゃん。50,000 euro 分のお寿司買って。やだ。おじさん言ったから。やだ。おじさんではないです。綺麗な、素敵なイケメンお兄さんですよ。いや、そんなことないけど。あと30分。あと30分で帰れる。いや、やばいよ、それ。いや、終電なくなるけどね。Just meal prep 5 healthier burgers. Like, I'd go and eat the food, but I would just be like, I don't know. I'm a big thing on hygiene, right? Healthy part of burgers, yeah. Big emphasis on that one. Oh my god, guys, I keep yawning. もうあくび止まらない。It's only 11 o'clock. I know why. It's because I barely... Ken Papa? Excuse me? Papa ではないです。I didn't know you were a dad. Yes, you are my children. You are my friend. Ah, da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. 知ってる？その曲、ナルトの。バスなかったらタクシー使うだけ。He doesn't pay child support. Not a good example. Good. Hey, listen. I was going to say something crazy. I'd be like, hey, if you had a child like you wouldn't pay child support either. That's great. Sorry, that's the first thing that came to my mind, and I'm going to say it. If I had a child like you, I would pay child support. God, that's so evil. It is quite evil to say. エミカ、後でよく休んでね。うん。休んでくださいよ。もう、その時間はもうブラックですよ、それ。I think Fighting Dreamers is still my favorite Naruto opening. Yeah, it's a really good one. What a crazy thing to say. No, it's not that crazy. I'll play child support. Don't worry, no matter what the child ends up like. ごめんね。明日もう6時。やばいよ。いや、でも、それ、大丈夫なの、エミカ。もうなんか上司とか言って。それは良くないですよ、それ。それは、ブラックですよ、それ。うん。よく休んでくださいね、後で。エミカ gonna be sleeping for 5 hours. Probably not even. もう5時間ぐらい寝るのは足りないですよ、それ。ボスに言ってください。足りないって。Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. I hate my 上司。この仕事上司のなんだよね。でもね、それは、なんか犯罪ですよ、それは。それは犯罪です。その予定作るのは良くないですよ、それ。言うべきです。家に帰るのを含める、それ。ちょっと待って。含める。含めると、そう、3時間、そう。もう3時間ぐらいになるね。足りないですよ。それは病気になるよ、それ。エミカ。Make sure if you're not getting enough sleep at night from work, you always make sure to talk to your boss about it, because it's against the law for you to be using heavy machinery with less than 8 hours sleep. Quick reminder. In most countries, anyway. And by heavy machinery, I mean your body. They say that more accidents happen on the road in car crashes because people don't get enough sleep than actual accidents. Damn, are you calling us heavy? Because you got such a big heart. See what we're doing here? You want to carry on? You want to fight me on this? You want to fight me on the battle of wits? I wouldn't recommend calling you heavy-hearted because you guys just care so much. Really, really heavy heart. I'm joking. I'm sorry. It's so heavy, that heart. It's sorry. Happened to me once. The loud side thing woke me up, and I parked at a nearby stop to nap. Damn. Yeah, it's dangerous. Dangerous. I couldn't drive. I'd be way too anxious. I'd be way too anxious on the road. Put me behind the wheel. I'd have, like, I'd be fighting intrusive thoughts too. I got a heart like Sora. It's full of compassion and 3 people aren't paying rent for living inside of it. I was going to say something even worse, but yeah. I was going to say, yeah, he's got place in his heart for everybody. He's not loyal. He's got enough place in his heart for everybody. Kyra is not a loyal person. Do not go out with Kyra. Oh, that's bad. What's the opposite of wingman? I actually think I'm a pretty good wingman, to be honest. Do not recommend. I think most of my friends have gotten into relationships because I'm like, homewrecker? No. Homewrecker is the other way, isn't it? Really? I thought homewrecker was like the person who, like, you know, bad friend? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Bad friend. But yeah, I guess you're right in a way. But like not homewrecker as in like I want to go out with the person, but like, you know, you instead of talking somebody up to get into a relationship, you're talking them down, right? A friend adds slime out? Absolutely. Fair enough. Yeah, but like what if you're with a friend, right, and you're talking to some person you want to flirt with, and then your friend comes up to you and he's like, "What's up, Gerbert? Konnichiwa, Guan." Yeah, could you imagine that? It's funny. Surely they would like you more. Because they'll be like, "Oh, you keep some funny company." Well, that's just a beep friend. Yeah, I guess so. Wouldn't be me though. I wouldn't do that. Of course not. I wouldn't do that. You guys really think that I would do that kind of thing? I may seem like I talk a lot on here, but I in person don't talk really much at all unless I really know you. So yeah. Plus most of the time it's like, you know, I mean, all my friends and stuff, they all have partners already, so you know, it's my wingman days are over. It's good. Time to, you know, I feel old when I say that. We've been going for about 2 hours already, mainly because of the guitar, but you know, I guess I should end. In my eternal 6th wheel era, I'm on my, like, let me see. If I was to like put everyone together, I'd be like the ninth wheel. It's pretty good. It's time to find a wingman for your future finds. Future friends. I can be your wingman, guys. Would you want me to be your wingman? I'll talk you up. Watch. Finds? Future finds. Yeah, some loot. No thank you? No. Why no? That was very quick. I feel like that's the fastest message that's come through today. That was very, very quick. Why are you answering so... Husband, maybe? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, Apollo, you want me to be your wingman? Hell yeah, I'll be your wingman. I'll be like, yeah, oh, you should definitely check out my man Apollo. Like, he could complete split fiction in 12 hours. You're gonna tell something heinous to my boyfriend? I'll be like, yeah, this guy, you should see how cracked he is at League. 200 ping, by the way. See, I wouldn't say anything bad. Like Snake to Eve. No, I wouldn't say anything. He's gonna be like, oh really? He plays Gwen as well? And I'll be like, say swear. Insert baby image, say swear, and then I'll hold up the baby image on my phone. And I'll be like, yeah, Demimi sent this to me. League instant say swear that Demimi sent this. Say swear. And you'll be like, what? Why have you got an AI baby image on your phone? And he'll be like, oh, Demimi sent this to me. Yeah, it's good. Hey, listen. There is a niche group of people that play League, so I'm pretty sure like a percentage of them are women. You see this guy right here? He's being every triple tried NPC. Whoa, you actually have? That's actually impressive. That's actually really impressive. Man, that would work on me. Hey, if you had some random person, they'd be like, oh, this girl, like, she's into Final Fantasy 14. I'll be like, oh, really? Like, how much into 14? I'll be like, oh, they beat every triple triad NPC. I'll be like, marriage. You were making up a guy? Oh. See, it worked. It worked. I mean, it could be a guy. I'll marry them too. You main Briar? No, I don't main Briar. I could pull us down together. No, don't you say anything else. Hey, listen, I play League sometimes with people in good company. I don't main Briar, no. I main the Fury. Wait, I'm not... That might technically be worse? I don't know. No, I don't main Briar. Stinky? Wow. I can't believe you just said that to me. I have redeeming qualities, okay? What's my redeeming quality? Help me out. I'm quiet. I can cook. That's probably about it. That's probably about it. Crude oil. Oh, that's just disgusting. That's just disgusting. Everything other than League is redeeming. You guys are so nice today. Wow. No, I don't know about that. Quiet and cook. I'd rather hire a chef, but then you have to pay for it. You have to pay for that. So listen, would you rather... It's like a thing where it's like, you know, would you rather... I don't know, actually. I don't know what I'd rather. I mean, if you're single, then why not, right? At that point, if you're gonna get with someone who's quiet, not really in the way, and they cook for you, you know, you don't particularly have to spend money on them. I mean, if you're single, you might as well, right? Would you rather have $1 or $2? Exactly. It's basically, you're responsive. That's actually a very good trait. And you do it for 3. There's something you're not telling. Wow. So you just automatically think I'm a liar now. Damn. You just think, oh, Ken's a liar. He's a manipulator. What is it with people? Why is it? Do I give off this impression or something? Because like, I've had some JP people being like, oh yeah, like you look like you abuse women. Don't you know we can't trust internet strangers? No, I don't know this. I was gonna say I'm an old man, but I'm not. I'd clutch my purse. That is actually the biggest insult you could have given me. That is actually horrible. You know, I actually had this experience the other day. ごめんね、落ちちゃった。いや、大丈夫ですよ。もう仕事終わってない? I walk faster, hanging my head lower. Shut the hell up. I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. Are you sure about that? No, but the experience I had the other day, which made me so sad. もうすぐよかった. I was walking home from the gym. And it was really cold. It was really dark. It was like maybe 10 o'clock at night. And there was this lady in front of me. And like, I was just on my phone. I didn't really even notice her. I was just walking. And like, she changed street. She went to the left side of the street. And that was where I was going anyway. So like, you know, I eventually changed street. And then like I noticed she just kept like looking back and I was like, what the hell's going on? And it was not like I was like going faster than her or whatnot, but she seemed quite scared. So I just like, oh, oh. So then I went back to the other side of the road and I slowed down a lot. I just kind of felt bad about it. Because I was like, oh, yeah, it's kind of sad. I do the same. I'm sad. But yeah, this sucks. Because I'm just like, in that situation, what do you even do? Imagine getting slimed by gamertag Ken Evergreen, XOXO, 69XOXO. She did good. Well, I mean, I don't know what to do in that situation. Do I just, you know, let it happen? That's when you pull a pro gamer move and go inside a store if no one... that's true. That's another one. No, but this was like a really dimly lit, like, kind of area. There was nothing really open and around. So I was like, oh, I get it. And I just kind of just slowed down. But at the same time, I was like, it's like -5 degrees. I'm freezing my ass off. Because, you know, when you go to the gym, you get all sweaty, and then you come home sweaty, you're going to feel the cold more, you know? So I was just like, I'd like to get home, please. Can you please hurry up? And all you can hear is like heels. And I'm just like, why did you decide to wear heels in -5 degrees weather? Maybe I was just being cranky that day. I don't know. But I was just like, man, it's cold. You immediately squat and intimidate her? No, you immediately start running forward. Yeah, I was going to say, start sprinting. Pull the other pro game move. Speed up and not look straight ahead, and then call her a mean name when you pass her. No. I was going to say something cringe, but just run past her and tip the hat, you know? Milady. And then you shoot yourself. I'm joking. Don't do that. That was cringe. I'm sorry. Call her a scallywag. Yeah, that's what we do in England. Probably thought I was the next Jack the Ripper or something. I don't know. But when that happens, it was quite, you know, it's not so much annoying. It's just like, I don't know. I didn't notice it. Don't shoot myself or don't say milady. Both are pretty bad. Which one's worse? Which one's worse? That's the question. Which one's worse? Hold on, I'm getting a plethora of messages. Milady, honestly, weighing my options. Imagine saying milady unironically. In what situation would you even use that? Do they say... I think in England we don't really say ma'am. We say miss, right? Excuse me, miss. Tips fedora. When you own a fedora... If you own a fedora, I think you're already on the list. I think if you own a fedora, you're already on my list of people that I must find. Even if it's ironically. If you own a fedora ironically, I'm speaking to you right now. I hope your ears are itchy and that you know that I'm speaking about you. The only acceptable option is like at a ball for a dance, and even then you should say care for a dance or something. Have you guys ever done that before? I would love to be called Milady by Evergreen. No, that's how you said Evergreen. You didn't say Ken Evergreen. And no, you wouldn't. Have you guys ever been to like a ball or like a dance thing before? I used to own one at high school for a theatre play. I don't think that's ironically. So I guess that's a pass. Because it's for a play. You were acting. So I don't think that's ironically. That's it. You get like a half pass. Depends on how much you wore that fedora, you know? Did you keep it on a little bit longer than you should have? Were you really into it? You know? These are questions you need to ask yourself. Always, every day, get him out. I had one for my year 10 formal to go with the suit. Really? If I said by Ken, I would sound desperate. No. It looked really good. No comment. Even then, I don't think it was a fedora. It might have been a different type of hat. Could you imagine going to like a fancy ball and asking someone for a dance? How scary is that? How awkward is that? Could you imagine you're like you see all these like people sitting down, right? Usually it's the guy who asks the girl for the dance, right? So you see all these like these guys chatting or whatnot, and there's like these girls sitting down chatting, and then like you see somebody that you want to ask for a dance, and then you walk towards them, and you lock eyes with them, and they are watching you walk towards them. You're watching them look at you. How awkward is that? And you have like a good 15 seconds of walkage towards this person to then ask them for a dance, which other people can hear you asking them, and then what if they just say no? Then what do? Then you have to turn back around and walk 15 seconds the other way whilst everyone's watching you. Think of that. That's horrible. Just making scenarios in my head for no reason. Owarida! Nice! 仕事終わった。疲れた。お疲れ様。You sound like you own a top hat. I do not. I actually don't own a hat in general. That's my dream, low key, but then if I get rejected, I jump from the first floor. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Because if you do it and you get a yes, that's aura, in a way. Right? I never thought of that. That was a very deep insight to your concerns with balls. Why you... Balls is in a dance. Yes. I do not have concerns with balls. Okay. I'm just going to say something. I'm not that old yet. Anyway, sorry, that's disgusting. 頑張ったよ。よく褒めてくれ。すごく頑張ったよ、エミカ。なでなで。なでなで。お疲れ様ですよ。お疲れ様。You should check it though. Should you? I don't think I want anybody checking that. If I'm being honest with you. No, but honestly though, if you were, imagine you got asked for a dance, right? And then someone came up to you, someone came up to you and asked for a dance, but you really didn't want to dance with them. Would you say no, or would you say yeah? And like, kind of, dance with them, but then be like, oh, it's not really a thing, and then leave? Or would you say no? You would just say no? Okay. Depends on who it is. Say it's like this guy that you don't really know, you don't know them that well, but they're not really a bad person. Are they a pretty lady? I mean, they're pretty or whatever, but you'd rather dance with somebody else. If it was me, I would say yes, because I don't want them to feel bad. And then kind of be like, oh, yeah, here's your dance, yeah, bye. Yeah, kind of thing. I guess that's what I would do. Or like, I would dance bad. That's mean? I don't think that's mean. Do you think it's more mean to say no? You can suck it, but if it was someone close to you, then you just gotta. Yeah, I mean, it's like someone that you know, but you don't really, In all seriousness, I'd politely turn them down. Just say I'm not feeling like dancing. Yeah, I could see that. I could probably do that. Yeah, I could probably do it. It's like I'm preparing. Yeah, I'm going to a ball tomorrow. I'm preparing. Yeah, I could do that. It depends, right? Like if I know other people are watching and whatnot, it's less mean to just say no. People do feel that you don't want to dance with them, especially if it's a girl. Why do girls have like a seventh sense or something? I'll probably excuse myself to take a pee and never come back. That's a pro move. Pro move. Not a bad move. Yeah. I think if I knew the person wouldn't feel bad about it, I wouldn't say no. I would be like very roundabout about it, Like, oh, not feeling like it, or I'm just waiting for somebody to do this roundabout, I'm gonna drink some water. This is all hypothetical, by the way. I've never been asked for a dance or been in this kind of thing. Anyway, you'd think it's a joke, but yes, we do very well, since that something is wrong and it's more offending that you do it out of pity. Well, of course. Of course. I hate driving on a huge roundabout, Ken. It's so confusing. Exactly. This is true. That's why you don't want to confuse people, of course. Give people the wrong idea. We're thinking way too... Well, I'm thinking probably way too far into this. I don't think I would ever be in this situation. Though, to be honest... In what situation would you even be at a ball? In this day and age? Ashita wa... haya agari? ちょっと待って。早上がり、そう。早上がり。ガリやタクシーもすぐ来る。早上がり。ありがとう、エミカ。ありがとう。いや、でもね、もう、エミカ、ちゃんと寝てくださいね。あと、明日も仕事頑張ってくださいね。If you live in Swiss, with your parents being oil tycoons, so you low-key chill and hunt homeless people for fun. Damn. Is this a plot? That's the only feasible thing I could think of. Yeah, I don't, the only thing I could think of was like if you're doing like a LARPing kind of situation, Would you guys ever LARP? Do you know what LARPing is? Live action role playing? I think I would like to do it one day, but I wouldn't say anything. So I would like to wear the clothes, but I wouldn't be really into the whole thing, you know? Into the whole role playing part of it. Never done it, but I'd be down. Yeah. I think it would be nice to, you know, be like, oh yes, I'm gonna act like a Viking from ye old days. NPC ass. Yeah, yes, exactly. I want to be a Witcher 3 NPC. But please make sure that there are, you know, good enough toilet facilities. Approach for dialogue. Yes. No, I'm not even that. I'm like an NPC that you don't even get to talk to. You just... I'm one of the NPCs that just walks up and down and says one line. Leuven から片道2時間えレウベンこれ町レウベンあ、レウベンだ綺麗レウベンリウベン I don't know how you say it めっちゃ綺麗だよそれ建物すごレウベンいいねいやめっちゃなんかロンドンはちょっと同じ建物があるけどベルジウムの方が綺麗と思うOkay, guys, should I end the stream now? I've been going for about 2.5 hours. I think I'm kind of cooked, to be honest. I didn't expect to go. I'd take you to the Sydney Opera House, low key. I'd actually really like to. I actually have a sister in Australia. Law drop. I actually have a sister in Australia. And I'm yet to visit, so I think one day I might. It was super nice. The guitar part, I apologize if it was, you know, a little bit scuffy, but... お使いダメかなんでダメなの No いやでもめっちゃなんか今日もギターちょっと弾いたけど楽しかったけど It was perfect, don't apologize. I will not apologize. I do want to revenge my ASMR stream though that I did and do like a similar chatting stream like this but in that kind of format. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think that literally will have to wait until I go to Japan because especially recently my roommates come home very late and they make a lot of noise. And it's not really their fault, to be fair, but you know, it's... I don't really want to be doing the stream at like 3 AM my time. So yeah. You probably heard them earlier, actually. They're actually out there drinking again. But my brother's here, and I said to him I'd be streaming for about 3 hours. He's actually gone out for a bit. He'll be back. But we're going to go and... play some more darts and stuff and chill. But a bunch of drunkards, they kind of are. Whenever it's one specific friend they bring over, they always drink. It's funny. But it's not doesn't bother me. They're not too loud, you know? But it's whatever. But guys, I'm going to Japan in like 3 weeks. もうそろそろ日本行きますよ。2月 Did you say darts? Yes, darts. Darts. Like 180 darts. It's a pretty fun game. I play darts? I do play darts. I wouldn't say I'm amazing, but I'm okay. I'm pretty okay. You're really a pub man? I mean, we have like a dartboard here. and I play sometimes. I'm pretty crap at darts. Darts is quite hard. But I think I played it a lot since I was a kid, because my dad played it a lot. My dad was a very pub guy, so like I was there with him, you know. When it comes to like pool or snooker, I can play that too, but I'm not that good. I'd say I'm like average, but I'd say I'm better at darts. Like if you, I don't know what I'd say. Instead of the board, I punch at the wall. I mean, you should see the door we have it on. It's got marks all around it, but that's the whole point. Thank God the owner didn't tell me to replace it. No, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. To be honest with you, if you have a dartboard down there, why would you not have like a wooden backboard or something to... Obviously, people aren't going to hit the board all the time. I mean, no matter how good you are, you're going to hit the board and all the darts are going to fall on the floor. So you need to make sure that there is proper, like, you know, padding, right? Don't worry about it. Oh, man. Maybe I'll do that once. I kind of want to find a pub or something in Japan that does darts. That would be kind of cool. I think that would be a good conversation starter. I'll be like, oh, hey, random Oji-san, do you want to play some darts? That would be a way to talk to some people. I don't know. Because they only thought everybody's a masterclass dart player? No. Maybe someday. I don't know. I'm too shy. The only time I've ever talked to people in Japan is when I'm drunk. And it's not very good. Because I don't want to be drunk all the time. I drank a lot in my last Japanese trip. But I was always more of a pool guy. Yeah, I like pool. I think pool is more common here than darts. Like if you go to a pub, there's always a pool table. Like no matter what, there's a pool table. Any pub you go in. Darts, less so. But the problem with pool is that I think the reason why they have it is because it's revenue as well, right? Like a pool table is like £1 a game here, which is kind of expensive to be fair, because the game doesn't last very long. It's not snooker, right? It's pool. Always at least 2 pool tables in a pub? Yeah. But you're talking about like, you know, I quit a game. But then I hit the 8 ball accidentally and I cry. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of, you know, you put £1 in to play a game and then within the first like 3 shots you hit the black in and it's like, well, the game's decided. So you need to like restart again, you know? You don't get a lot of shots in for what you pay for. But you know, there are some places that have pool tables just open, you know, which is nice. Or you always get the ones where, you know, you have a pool table and the table's slanted, or... Yeah, that sucks. But, is what it is. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap up. I think tomorrow I might stream again. But I think I'm gonna do a game stream in the afternoon. So, not this time, but... like... 15 hours from now. That sounds weird to say, but about... What time is it in Japan? 11 p.m. JST, 3 p.m. GMT. I don't know the other ones. And then the day after that, I have a collab on the 15th. But Expedition Toi Toi. I would like to do Expedition Toi Toi, but I think I need to go and like revise a bit, because I have been watching. I have been recapping myself on the game. I've been watching somebody play it. They're on chapter 2. They're going through it. But in terms of the actual gameplay, I haven't played. So my parry game is going to be terrible. So I think I might just quickly make like a new game and just blast through it a bit. Play it off stream, and then I'm going to play my file from before. But I'm literally at the start of chapter 3, so yeah. And I think if I do it, I'm just gonna literally try and do like chapter 3 in one sitting, you know? 眠いってまだ終わってないんかい。まだ終わってない。でも、今終わるよ。終わるよ。終わりますよ。寝てくださいよ。Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow then. Maybe something random. I'll post a thingy in the morning, maybe. Okay. Yeah, お疲れ様です。終わりますよ、エミカ。終わりますよ。Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for coming. Thank you. Sorry for the random guitar in the middle. It was I should have practiced a bit more. I'll do like a guitar practicing stream another day. So that's like, set aside for it. おつまめ。かわいいおつまめ。おつまめ。ありがとう、エミカ。Bye, Gerber. Nice Wonderwall. Oh god, that was horrible. Okay. もう名前が多いから読めないけど、there's a lot of people, so I'm not going to read all your names, but thank you guys so much for the comments, and I appreciate you all, new viewers, old viewers, of course, everybody. People that commented, people that didn't comment. If you liked, if you didn't like, thank you for just popping in anyway. なんか、今日はね、ちょっと証券さんが多いと思うんで、なんかコメントをしてないみんなもいると思いますから、なんかありがとうね。聞いてくれてお疲れ様です。今日もありがとう。ケン兄さん。お兄さんになった。兄さんになった。ありがとう。聞いてくれて。ちゃんと寝てくださいね、エミカ。Schrodinger viewer? Yeah. Schrodinger viewers. It's weird. I think one day I might actually try and do like a welcome party for new viewers, but I think that's kind of scary. Anyway, I'm going to be here forever. So you guys have a good night. I'm going to go and chill. And I'm going to make some dessert. I fancy something sweet. Okay. Bye-bye for now. Take care of yourselves. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Thank you.